Hey guys, this is Ryder, back with another episode of Get in Shape, my series on the Hello Guys server. And, I built something up there. Can you see it? It's not really what I was expecting it to be, but it's a thing. It's a box basically around my portal. So, I haven't done a whole lot of work, but I've got some ideas brewing, from up above, on top of that portal area. The village looks pretty cool, but it's kind of weird that it's fenced in. So I think over the next couple of days, I'm going to extend that fence all the way to the shore, or perhaps even just block it off somehow, because I think I would like to have the village go all the way to the front and just make it into an actual, village. I also want to make a bridge from this landmass to that landmass. I'm not sure if I want it to go from, here, there, to there, diagonally, or if I want it to go from there to there, or if I want it to go from, the shortest area, which would be, here, over. But, as you will see, I have created, as I take a little snack, created a little, tunnel. And the tunnel, I mean, obviously this is unattractive and unfinished and everything. I could put a bridge from here to there, and that's probably the most logical thing, despite the fact that there's already a bridge there. But the tunnel is a very unfinished, rough staircase that leads to the top. So this is good because now I've got a relatively easy way to get to and from my portal room. So a little room here, and I could expand this into something someday. And then the portal is here, and you walk through, and whoa, look at this crazy room. It's nothing fancy, but it's a thing. It's a room. So at least now when you come out of the portal, there's something here. This is just extra wood that I've used to build the place. And it's got a great view, like we wanted, of the village. But you can see, especially at night, you can notice that there's just this distant thing, and there's nothing here. So I feel like I need to put some sort of village there. So that's one of my goals. The other thing is that I hooked up the portal back into my Nether tunnel. And that took a little bit of finagling. But I built this cobble box around it so that it's protected from ghasts. And I've started the rail, but as you guys know, I didn't have a whole lot of iron. I got some from doing some caving and hunting for... what was I hunting for? Oh, lava. I was hunting for lava. So I got a bunch of rail from that, but I'm still, a long way from getting this tunnel done. So I've got to widen it a bunch. And it's a long tunnel. It's 1,600 blocks, and it's quite a walk. So if you go through it without food, you can seriously get screwed. And I don't even have enough iron right now to make a minecart to ride even the part that I have done, which is pretty sad. But it does let me get back to spawn, and I haven't been back to spawn in so long. So fortunately, I was able to relatively easily connect it to the tunnel that I had built, which some of you guys saw in my 1718 thing. So here is the end of the rail so far, and I'm completely out of iron, so I really need to extend the staircase that I had started doing, that I just showed you guys, that leads to the bottom of that mountain. I can extend that into a proper strip mine, hopefully hit some caves, and actually get some more materials, because I'm really low. I have some diamonds, and one of the nice things about the villagers is that I can trade with them and get some supplies. But anyway, I'm gonna run back to spawn, and I will bring you guys back once I'm there, and we can just do a quick little tour of spawn again. So I'm so out of iron that I created this sign. Out of iron, rail donations very much appreciated. So I cleared this out of the netherrack that was in there. Maybe some of my server mates will take pity on me. There was also a sign here that said, "Beware, longest walk to a portal in the history of ever," and I removed that and I added this, JustVan's warning, 1,600 block walk. It's a bit long, and it'll still be long even when there's a minecart rail to take, but until then it's especially long. And at least when you're riding a mine car, you can just kind of tune your mine out and not have to really run or eat or worry about hunger. But here's spawn, back to spawn. It seems like not too much has changed. Check out the message board. Bum-ba-da-dum. Oh, I wrote that as well. Put them in the chest, bum-ba-tunnel. I'm such a baby. who made this sign. Co-op. Thinking about doing co-op stuff. One of the things that I've kind of run into with the co-op is that I do have a server that I've used. I don't use it for anything, but I pay for it. And I don't know how to load a map onto a server. So, do any of you guys know how to do that? Like, I would like to be able to load, a Vex map onto a server so I can do it with somebody else. I'm sure that there's a tutorial out there, so if you guys know one that you can... I really hate this, glitch where it makes the signs, like if you load it without the signs in the area, like they don't have anything. So yeah, I've been home, put some cocoa beans on those trees, just doing my dailies here. Basically, I've just been bringing supplies back and forth. I got a nice supply of ender balls. Not that I'm needing them as much now that I have that staircase going through the mountain, but that was useful. But yeah, I would like to do some co-op, so if you guys know how to load stuff like that onto a server so that multiple people can use it, let me know. I would definitely like to be able to do that. Other things, I recently had my first cake day at Reddit. If you guys know what that is, it means I've been using the Reddit site for a year now. I'm really shocked that it's been that long, but pretty cool. I had a little online party on Reddit, and that was a lot of fun, and I saw a lot of familiar faces. A lot of you guys who watch my shows are definitely on the Reddit, and so it was really great to get to just exchange a couple comments with you guys, and I did a little magnet giveaway. Haven't quite decided who are the 3 winners of that, but oh gosh, I'm Steve. That's sad, but that was fun. It's not the UHC magnet, but just, it's a very Hobbit thing. Like, if you guys are familiar with the Lord of the Rings, when a Hobbit has a birthday, they always give presents to their guests instead of the guests giving presents to them. So I've always kind of held on to that mentality, which I identify a lot with the Hobbits, so that was fun. Let's have a little cow breed fest. I haven't done that in a while. Other things that I did yesterday, I recorded my very first podcast. I've never done a podcast before, and I don't really know why, just because I guess it's not something that I wanted to start, and nobody's ever asked me to be on a podcast before. But some of you may or may not know, but I do cosplay or costuming, where I dress up as, a character or a Renaissance costume or something. And I'm a member of a couple groups, and one of the guys that is kind of like the head of one of the groups that I belong to decided to start a costume podcast, and he just finally got around to asking me if I wanted to record an episode, and our schedules meshed up late last night. At like midnight we started recording, and we didn't stop until like 4 a.m., so I don't know how much of that's actually going to end up on the podcast, but it was a lot of fun of just nerds geeking out about basically costuming nerd stuff. He hasn't done they haven't released any of them yet, so I can't give you guys a link to like previous ones. He's still in like the recording stage where he can get a bunch of stockpiles of video or of audio clips to use. But maybe if it turned out okay, if I don't hate it when it's out, maybe I'll link to it. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to keep the 2 worlds separate, and the rest... Ooh, I just dumped some water in there. Didn't mean to do that. This poor one chicken really wants a mate. Come on, someone. You guys make a baby. Make a baby. Making a baby. Alright, yay. Woohoo. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Recorded my first podcast. I was nervous about it. I was really afraid that it would be, like, awkward, like, really formal and, more like an interview, or I would have to come up with, like, really clever answers to questions on the fly or something. But it really wasn't. And I should have not been worried, because it's my friend that, I talk to all the time, and it was just like 2 buddies having fun hanging out, talking about something that we both love. And, I mean, that's exactly how, like, the Minecraft podcast turns out, too, so I had nothing to worry about. So I have 2 diamonds here. This is sad. 1 iron. I got that 1 iron from the zombie grinder. I'm so low on iron and stuff that I actually... Oh, I don't have it on me, but I enchanted a stone pick at level 30, just so that I could have, like, a decent working pick. Of course, it lasts almost no time whatsoever, but it was pretty funny. Anyway, so the podcast was a lot of fun, hanging out, making fun with my friends. And then another thing that I have done recently, and I have just forgotten what it was that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I think my spawn is set here, which is not necessarily a good thing. Oh, I cannot do these doors. Oh, somebody said there was something in my mailbox. I might have already gotten it. Yep, I already got it. Oh, it was a book that are we in? Hey. Is that a... Did I just see like a Enderman up there? I think it was sparkling like an Enderman. It's kind of creepy. And a creeper. I better move, because the creepers, they be creeping. Yeah, so spawn is a little quiet these days. I think everybody has more or less moved out. I think Kirk is still in town. Oh, and Maddie redid his house. I don't know that I like it. It's very basic. But I like the dark wood. He took his TV out, which makes me a little sad, because I helped him design all of that. It's all different. I wonder if these are those light sensor lights that turn on at night. This is all my stuff, which I love, that I can open up his chest and get my stuff. So I have 9 diamonds here and 2 here, and I have 19 iron. So I have some iron, but clearly not enough to make like an actual railway. Let's take a look at Kirk's house. I know that he was working on his little nether room last time I was here. Ooh, what is that? That's new. And those are zombies. Alright, we're going to take a look at Kirk's house. Why is your door open? Door be closed. I wonder what these say. Yeah, I really hate that sign glitch. That's annoying as heck. Whoa! So this looks the same. No, wait. I feel like there was something there before. His sheep is. It's kind of dark in there. But I like his lava roof. And let's check out his nether room. You guys are all familiar with Kirk, right? He's the guy that's been doing all those fun Minecraft music videos. Or not music videos, but music parodies. I need to get myself another wart farm. Now that it grows in the overworld, I got to get it. So this looks the same as I last saw it. I guess he has not done another level. He's starting college, as are a lot of you, I think. I guess college is starting back up. And I guess that's cutting into time for people. And, you know, my work is going to be starting up again soon, too, so I kind of know that feel. I know that feel, bro. I'm trying to remember. So I talked about the Reddit thing. I wonder if this is a new person. I talked about the podcast. This must be like a new person. Dare I flip the switch? What? That's just like a block of soil of... What? Bone meal. Oh, this must be one of those like super fast wheat farms where you just like stand there and right click or something. Interesting. I wonder whose this is. So this is not actually a house. This is like somebody's wheat farm. Look at all those skeletons. Okay, so sun's coming up. Reddit. Podcast. Oh, and the Minecraft Manhunt is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to apologize to anybody who watches that series and also watches this and has been wondering where the heck it is and why it's been so delayed. I've just... a bunch of different reasons, and I recorded the episode last night, so it's done. It's just I have to go through and edit it now, and it takes so long. And as a spoiler, like, the latest episode is going to have a lot of editing, so it's just kind of overwhelming as all of the stuff that I have to edit and do. So I still don't know whose house this is, and it's so basic and small. Like, this guy has 1 chest with 1 diamond and 1 block of gold in it. And 1 iron. Man. We've gotten people on the server who, like, never come back on, and it's kind of sad. I wonder if anything has happened at the King of the Ladder. I know Nova built this road. I don't know if I've showed the road on here. But we got a road that goes all the way to the King of the Ladder now. But yeah, so the latest Minecraft Manhunt is in process. I've edited parts of it. It is recorded. I've been culling sound clips for it, but it's just taking a long time, and I apologize for that. It's been a variety of things, just general busyness, my own personal laziness, watching UHC instead of doing stuff. You know, that's part of the problem with being like a fanboy. Not that I'm a fanboy, but a fan of the UHC is that, now why are these signs loaded, but the ones back at spawn are not? That's too weird. So everything here looks good. Did I leave anything in my bed? Nope, my chest is empty. So everything here looks the same. Do we actually have some wheat and seeds in there now? Yes. You know what? I have 2 bread on me. I got these bread from trading with a villager, so I don't really eat bread. That's a good place for those to live. Oh, I remember. I think it was Chris, moved these when we were playing last time just because it was getting annoying, and apparently never moved them back. Good job, buddy. So, I'm hoping to have that up maybe by Friday. No promises, but I know it's way overdue, and I feel really bad about it. And it's, definitely my most popular series, so obviously I want to get it all done and out because I don't want to lose people because they think I'm not interested in doing that anymore. So, definitely need to make that a priority, especially before work starts up again and I really lose some time. And the last episode that I recorded, it's short. It's only like 20 minutes, but a lot of stuff happens in it, so that's pretty cool. Still nobody moved over here. I've been talking to Ninja Duck LP, who is the guy that I think runs or owns the server, and he seems pretty on board with potentially having a contest to get one of my fans onto, well, not necessarily one of my fans, anybody who enters the contest, onto the server. So that is definitely a potential thing if anybody of you is interested. No plans yet, no idea what the contest would be yet, but I definitely am for that, and I think you guys seem to all be interested in it, so that's definitely a potential thing. Alright, so I am going to run back, and I will meet you guys back at my village. Alright, so we are back in the village, or almost about to be in the village, and I really think that the bridge needs to go from that tunnel to here. I almost still wish that there was another way to get down from way up there so that you don't have to go down that staircase, but other than ender pearling, I don't think that there's anything really logical. Maybe an elevator or something, but I'm not really, this area doesn't feel like an elevator place. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, I can make that entrance look much nicer, of course, and I think that there should be a bridge just like that one, just, much longer. I think that'll look good, and then especially if this leads to, I mean, this is all village, I think that'll look a lot better. And I'll light it all up so that it looks better, and eventually I think I will tear down all of those, like, kind of ugly looking little houses that I've been making, because I just put those there so that I could have villagers start to spawn, and obviously it worked, and now that they have, I can take my time and make nicer looking places. Of course, if this all turns into village, I will have to remove all of these cacti so that the villagers don't kill themselves on it. But I think that's a good plan, and it'll make this whole area a little safer as well. Hello, random chicken. And I'll probably turn all of this side here up until this temple so that the temple doesn't, like, kind of stick out. Like, right now, it's like village, 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 and then fences, and then temple. So I would like this to all be village. I don't know that the villagers would actually go here, because it's quite big. It might be too big for them to actually expand to, but I still want to do it just so that it looks better. And the villagers do seem to kind of wander, so they very well might. I know some people are like, oh, you shouldn't light it up so much, it's more interesting, but I don't like stuff blowing up and killing me. I don't mind skeletons and stuff, but I don't want creepers in my village. The occasional zombie horde gets in, and of course later updates will make that even more exciting, so I don't feel like I'm missing out that much by just lighting up my village. So suck it! Anyway, not gonna do any building this episode. It's mostly just gonna be me running around, talking, as you guys have seen if you've watched this far. But I am curious as if any of you guys know any answers to some of the questions that I've asked, such as if you know how to install a map on a server. Are any of you guys into cosplay? Do you guys do any of that, or have you wanted to do any of that? I've been cosplaying for a very long time, probably longer than some of you have been alive. Sorry, I'm an old man. And really enjoy it. Although I'm older, like, I still do. That was a lighting glitch. I still do it, and I still love it, and I keep thinking I'll grow out of it someday, and I just don't. I have not grown out, and I don't know that I ever will, because I have so much fun doing it. I'm wasting a lot of torches out here, but that is okay. And I'm always interested in seeing other people's costumes and talking about nerdy stuff like that. So, oops. If that's something you guys do, definitely let me know. I think that's pretty cool. Does that go somewhere? No, it doesn't go anywhere. Maps that you guys think I should play. I've got some ideas, but I'm always open to maps. Everybody says I should play the Waking Up series, but everybody's playing the Waking Up series, so I don't know that anybody would actually really want to watch yet another person play it. And I've not watched any plays of it yet. I know a couple of the Minecraft guys are doing it, so at least I could enter it like... Man, look at that. As soon as the mobs can start spawning, they really do. Alright, this spider is attacking me. I'm going to kill it and then get back into the safety of my die. The safety of my die. Yes. The safety of my village, my fence. I don't know why, but for some reason that made me think of Beef's new series, his Sleeping Dogs Let's Play. Have any of you guys been watching that? I've really been enjoying it, like, way more than I thought I would. Because I always try to watch whatever they come out with. Yeah, I like the way that looks. But I really like that one. Sometimes it just doesn't gel with me, but that Sleeping Dogs one is just... I think it's Beef's commentary. It's just hilarious. I don't think I've built any more houses. I may have thrown a couple more houses around here. I know that I've done more farming and freaking trees and stuff. I actually got so desperate for iron at one point, I killed one of my iron golems. I feel bad about that. Look at how many villagers are in here. It's a sausage fest. Or a nostril fest, maybe. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, this may be kind of a boring episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least a little bit. Oh, I did make an ender chest. I brought some obsidian back from my house, and so now I've got an ender chest, and I got the Eye of Ender from the priest there. That's what I should have done. I wanted to make another one and drop it off at my spawn house, so I'll do that. But I think what my plan next episode, or maybe, well, off camera, I will probably build the mine shaft, and then next episode I think I'll build... Oh, see, the pigs are crossing the bridge now. They're coming over on their own accord. Maybe I should make a pig farm over here. So that's something else I could do. Pig farm, bridge, mine shaft, strip mine, more houses, expanding the village. So many things to do, and I haven't even thought about an elephant or like an actual house for me, because I'm just staying in this village house for now. Anyway, I will get the next Minecraft out soon, I promise. I really appreciate all of you guys just watching and putting up with my craziness and my kind of boring episodes. But yeah, definitely let me know if you guys cosplay, or if you want, cosplay tips. Would you be interested in a cosplay podcast? I mean, such things do exist, but this would be a Vaughn one. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to link to that. Any ideas that you think I should do? I always love knowing what you guys should do. And I haven't gotten back on the Beef server in a while. I've just been trying to turn out some episodes on here because I neglected it for so long while waiting for 1.3. I feel like this series needs its chance to shine some more. And, I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun, different series. I'm just going torch crazy. I need to sign off. Alright, so, my name is Ryder. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.